All right, so in the first segment of the program, we're looking at how best to build capacity for agro exports in Nigeria. And this is a conversation we should have had about a week or two ago. So we're going to be looking at strategies and opportunities that you would need for you to really tap into agro exports. And joining me in the studio this morning, Hezekiah Moses is a trader and exporter, and he is also the MD CEO of Alta Protect Limited. Hezekiah Moses, nice to have you in the building. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to the listeners. And thanks for having me.
And how are you doing?
I'm fine.
All right. Much. Talk to me about this Alta Protect Limited. What do you guys do, by the way?
Okay. Alta Protect Limited is it's the name of our organization. Mm-hmm. And Alta Protect Limited has a subsidiary called Alta Foods. Alta Foods is what represents us and what we do in the global community. Yes. Okay. And we're into exportation of agro commodities.
All right. So commodities like what?
Like food, what you consume, like gari, beans flour, plantain flour, chili pepper, catfish, and the rest of them.
So all these things you guys export them?
Exactly.
This is a thing of interest.
Yes, exactly. This is verifiable. It is on our platform. It is everywhere. That is what we major on.
Yes. So how long have you been in this business?
Close to 3 years now.
3 years. Yes. And you've been doing it day in, day out?
Day in, day out. And majorly we export and sell on Amazon because that is is the oil well of exportation is. When you export and sell on Amazon US, that is where the money is.
Okay, so somebody will be asking the very big question this morning. What skills do I need to become an exporter? Talk to me, Hezekiah.
Okay, practical. You do not need to have any skill, but you need to be at least 18 years of age legally to qualify you to be an exporter.
Okay.
And again, you also need to attend our forthcoming 9 days training program, which is going to be held very soon.
Okay.
And that is going to be communicated soon.
All right. So you're having a training program coming up, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right. So how did you find yourself entangled in the web of export, or perhaps did you just get any help from someone, or where did you start from?
Okay. I used to have a neighbor that actually told me about exportation, but he wasn't revealing. He was a 9-to-5 worker, but he wasn't revealing about how he got his buyers abroad. So he was just telling me, oh, I should talk to my friends, relative abroad that they could buy from me. Okay. But I saw that it wasn't revealing. So I did my own research. I started attending seminars, and that is how I got to the exportation.
So the secret is for one to be trained.
Exactly. You're trained at the right place. Not trained by the right persons, trained by the right organization, trained at the right place. That is the word.
So did it take long before you started? I mean, when you started doing your research, how long after did you start?
Okay, it took long. I should not lie, because I met a lot of liars out there. Because, majorly people that say they train people on exportation, they are just transferring knowledge. They are really not into the business full time. So it is just based on what they heard or what they've seen is what they transfer, and they just make advert and tell people come and go into exportation. And I fell a victim of this, but at the long run, I found my niche, and thank God for today.
All right. So 3 years, bang, you started, and things have been very, very rosy.
Exactly.
So where do you export to?
I export to the US. I export to the UK. Our products are available on Amazon. We have our palm oil on Amazon. We have Ijebu Gari on. Our Ijebu Gari is doing fantastically well.
Wow.
Actually, it is out of stock in the US right now, but our palm oil is there. But we were supposed to replenish the one in the US, but because of the US tariff policy.
All right. It has really caught up with that.
Yeah, so we want to open the one in Amazon in UK right now. So that is what we plan to do right now.
All right. So, Hezekiah, there are so many scammers out there. I mean, there's nowhere you go to. There's no business you go to these days that you won't find those who want to scam you in one way or the other. So why are you doing this?
Okay. And just like I said in the previous statements, I bought a lot of lies. And when, before you encounter the truth, you must buy a lot of lies. So, and this is the right platform. Our evidence speak for us. You understand? And this is what we do. And people need to sign up for this. Okay. There are a lot of lies out there. People can call in to check on what we have to offer, because our evidence is right even on the social media, so it is there. So there is nothing about scam, there is nothing hidden about this thing, because we are very, very involved in what we're doing.
All right, so I know you have a forthcoming training that's coming, a training that's coming up very, very shortly.
Yes, exactly.
All right, so for those who would like to sign up, maybe you just give them a contact.
Okay, our contact is 090 511. Sorry, please, let me just
okay, let's see how you can get that all together. But we're talking exports, and the best of it, he's a trader, he's an exporter of several years. Okay, he says he's been into it 3 years now, and he has a whole lot of experience to let out to people out there. If you want to join as well, feel free, like he has told you. We did tell you that there's a broken down articulated vehicle just by Mobolaji Johnson Avenue at the intersection there. And okay, so the latest update that, it says the trailer is off the road now. Meanwhile, they are clearing the backlog as we speak. That's just about a minute ago, and this is coming in from the control room. Thank you so much for this one. All right, so that articulated vehicle I hear is off the road as we speak. All right, so you have your number now?
Yes, I do.
Talk to me.
090 5110 3150. I repeat 090 5110 3150. The second number is 070 82949271. Second number is 070 82949271.
Right. So let's talk about this forthcoming training.
All right.
How do you hope to use that to impact lives?
Okay.
Or do you have any other project you want to use to impact people's lives?
Okay, no, this export, let me tell you something. The federal government of Nigeria actually encourages its citizens to go into exportation. Now, let me give you an expo. Just go to any Ministry of Commerce and Industry in your states. Find out about how the government intends to empower people, because the government actually intends to integrate local businesses with the international business. But with Nigerians, you know, once it doesn't deal with crypto or this e-commerce, and they don't believe that you can make dollars. You understand? So this is actually a program like what you put in is what you get. If they play, they show. That is simply it. And exportation is the real deal. It's an oil well, trust me. But people don't know this. So the people go into affiliate marketing, crypto, they think that is the only avenue you can use to make foreign currency, and that is not true. So people who are into exportation can attest to this. So
what are the things you'll be teaching them on that day? What are the kind of skills you'll be letting them?
We will be teaching them how to brand their products, how to label their products, how to write their product description, product values, and we will be connecting them with buyers. See, so if you don't have capital, if you don't have a registered company, it doesn't hinder you from being an exporter. We have a program for you to export, even though you don't have a registered company or a capital. The program we have for you will connect you to international buyers. It is as simple as that.
And what are the products again that you're going to be teaching them on?
It doesn't matter the product. See, let me tell you, even if you are into cosmetics, skincare, attachments, if you are into agro commodities, food exportation, everything is exportable. We will train you. Everything is oil money out there in the international community.
What are the products you mentioned again earlier on?
Rice.
Okay.
No, not rice. Gari, beans flour, plantain flour, chili pepper, crayfish, dried catfish. And just name it, consumables.
Wow. Yeah. All those things are available. You're going to be training them on that.
Exactly.
And then they can begin to earn foreign exchange.
Exactly.
All right. So for those who are going to be trained, how long will it take? I mean, after the training, how long will it take for them to really, really get themselves established?
The program is for 9 days.
Okay.
After 9 days, your eyes will be exposed to deep secret, and we will give you buyers. That is the point. So we will not only train you, we are going to connect you with readily available buyers to deal with you. That is fact.
What's the numbers again for those who would like to connect with you?
090 5110 3150. The second number is...
Take that first one again.
090 5110 3150. The second one is 070-8294-9271. I repeat, 070-8294-9271. And lastly, please, you may go on our Facebook and Instagram page. Our success is there.
What's the Instagram page?
Our Instagram page is Alta Protect. Alta Protect is ALTAPROTECH. And on Facebook, Alta Protect Limited. Alta is spelled ALTAPROTECH Limited. LIMITECH Limited. Alta Protect Limited on Facebook. You will get updates over there. Massive updates, free. We have not even collected any money to tell you that we are in the game.
Okay, then. So this sounds very promising. And you're saying for people that would be able to register and learn this, they're going to have maximum gains, right?
Exactly.
Okay. When is it coming up?
It is coming up next week by Tuesday.
Okay.
Tuesday next week. The training will start.
That's on the 10th of June.
Yes, thereabout.
All right. So that'll be pretty good. Is here in Lagos or where?
The training is going to take place on Telegram because all the materials we have are all embedded in Telegram. So even if you are ready in the next 3 months,
so
the materials are there for you. You just log in and the materials are there.
So it makes it very easy.
Yes.
All right. So it's a virtual training, like he says, but within that virtual training, he's going to expose you to all that you need to make you stand independent in terms of exports. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Let's run this off right now. So what's the message to our listeners, Hezekiah Moses?
The message out there is that as I am championing this, the federal government of Nigeria is also encouraging its citizens to go into exportation. Please stop looking at the wrong direction. There is money on the global stage. White men, Chinese, Lebanese, Pakistanis, they are all registered with the federal government of Nigeria, taking out our own agro commodities, exporting it to their countries, and making maximum profit. Please, and you that have access to it, that you are a citizen of Nigeria, you are looking elsewhere to make a living, to make good money in the international community. So this is your chance to register with us, and we promise you it is going to be a blessing.
All right, then. Nice having you in the building. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right, he's Hezekiah Moses, an exporter, and of course he says he's ready to let you in on the inner secrets of how trading and of exports, on how it all works. We're going to take a short break right now. When we return, we'll do our birthdays before we switch to Maritime Today.